Good morning, everyone. It's a bright and sunny day. Another dollar, another adventure, another final stretch. Um, so today's little final stretch, if you will, it's an interesting one because I was driving along before the final stretch, and I was like, what should today's little tidbit, little thought be? And I thought about it for the longest time. I was like, well, I wonder. So this evening, or this night shift, I got bored. Happens on night shift. There's only so much to do, not that many customers, and started looking around for an old frenemy, somebody I despised for a really long time. They wronged me pretty harshly, and I forgave them for it. Started looking around, just purely curiosity. A dog chasing a car, if you will. Don't know what I would do when I caught it, but I figured I'd look around, check out Facebook, see where they're at, if they're on Facebook, whatever. Found them, and I noticed mutual friend listings. And one of my friends is friends with them. And I messaged that friend. I was like, hey, how are you? This is like 3 in the morning. And I was going to say, hey, are you friends with this individual? Start a conversation like that. But then that got me thinking, why? Again, being the dog chasing the car, I see this frenemy, this person that really, really wronged me. And what would I have done if my friend responded, and how would that conversation have gone? Would it have mattered, really, in the long run of things? Because it's been going on 10 years, probably 8, 9 years since the last time I saw this person, since this person wronged me. And nearly 10 years, what kind of conversation, what's the whole purpose or point of that conversation regarding this individual? There isn't one. There wouldn't have been one. It was curiosity for the sake of curiosity. So I started thinking, I was like, what kind of lesson is God trying to teach me in this? What kind of lesson is God trying to tell me? What kind of lesson is God trying to teach me? Sorry, I was merging traffic and whatnot. Important while driving. And that got me thinking. It wouldn't be important. It wouldn't be useful. It wouldn't be anything in the such. So I dropped it before I even caught it. However, that friend of mine who I messaged me back because, hey, he was sleeping, now they're awake. And they responded. They were like, hey, what's up, dude? How do I back off? How do I start a conversation about a different subject? Wow, my face is red. Maybe it's just a reflection of my shirt. How do I recover from that, if you will? Well, I immediately turned my attention from myself and that dog chasing a car attitude towards, how are you doing, man? What's up, dude? That type of thing. How's it going in your life? And changing that focus from me to them. Now, and it came just naturally. And I noticed that with the servant attitude of Christ, the servant attitude of Christianity. Oh my word, what are you doing? The servant attitude of Christianity. It's not a self-centered, a self-focused experience. It is a selfless experience, a selfless focus. Because, let's face it, Christ didn't die on the cross for himself, for his glory, for his, hey, look at me, I'm dying on a cross. No. He died for us. 1 John 3:16 says, and this is how we know love, that a brother should lay his life down for another, which kind of goes in relation to, John 3:16, as we all know. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, for whoever has him shall have eternal life. So what is the lesson learned in this final stretch of the day? Well, lesson learned is when we're griping about something, when we're griping and want to gripe with somebody, hey, buddy, let me tell you about this that happened to me. Hey, dude, let me tell you about this person that wronged me. And oh man, boy, let me tell you about this. When it goes from selfless to self-centered, I think we lose the focus of what Christianity really is and all about, and we start to lose our testimony when it comes to who we are as Christians. So with that said, I'm actually pulling into my destination, and that's a short final stretch for y'all. I'm sure you're glad. I tend to ramble. But think about that. The next time you want to gripe, complain, groan, moan, whatever about somebody doing something or somebody that wronged you years ago, take pause and think about, is this really beneficial? Am I going to get something? Am I going to feel better because I'm complaining about XYZ? Or am I going to be feeling better if this person knows that person wronged me and they unfriend them? That type of thing. That's my original kind of thought on that. Ask yourself that next time, and I'll see you on the next final stretch.